12 riddles to check if you can escape from danger. Let's do it.
Light bulb.
Hey, what's up? I'm here with a new test that'll check your wits and survival skills. Try to crack the following 12 riddles and write down your results. At the end, you can see how well you did. But I should warn you, you'll need to do your best to avoid all the traps. Good luck. Number 1, a problem in the jungle. You're traveling through the jungle all on your own. One morning, you find out that you're almost out of water. You can get more water from one of 4 sources: a juicy cactus, a pond with salty seawater, a clear, still lake, or a silty stream. What source of water will you choose to fill your filter water bottle with?
Cactus.
10 seconds to decide.
Cactus, bro.
Let's pause it. Hold up now. To fill my filtered water bottle with, is what he said?
Yeah.
So it's filtered.
So it sounds like.
You gotta remember you're in the jungle. There's a lot of dangers.
So what you going with?
Me personally, I get with a cactus. 'Cause I feel
going
like
cactus?
the pond, the lake, and the stream, and the jungle is all signs for like
I'm gonna go lake.
death.
I was gonna say pond.
They're going pond?
A pond?
Yeah.
When I hear pond, I think it's something disgusting, bro.
It's filtered water though.
Let's do it.
I've never heard of a juicy cactus. First of all,
Cactus, you can get one from
water.
cactus.
You get water from cactus.
I've never heard that though. That's why I didn't pick it. I said pond because it's salt water, and he said it's purified. So
Okay.
Most cacti are toxic, and instead of quenching your thirst, you'll have a severe stomachache. Salty seawater will dehydrate you. Stagnant water in the still lake is swarming with all kinds of bacteria.
So it was the most clearest
Extreme. Come on, no, bro.
That seemed too obvious.
Yeah.
Y'all get that wrong, so.
Yeah, that was obvious, bro.
What are the odds
It
that we
seemed way
all
too
get it
obvious.
wrong?
Yeah.
A road accident. A truck, a man riding a horse, and a motorcycle are waiting on the road for the green light. Suddenly, the truck driver drops his cell phone on the horn. The loud noise scares the horse, and it bites the motorcyclist's ear. Shocked and in pain, the man unwittingly moves his motorcycle and causes an accident.
Holy shit.
But which person actually broke the law? You have 10 seconds to figure it out.
Can you still ride horses on the road?
Yes, technically.
Wait a minute.
Which person actually broke the law?
Nobody robbing no banks. Your phone can beep.
They said they're waiting for the light to turn green.
Yeah. So that means he ran a red light.
The motorcyclist.
Yeah.
So you're
No,
going.
I'm going with the motorcyclist.
you're
And he
going-
don't have on a helmet.
So you're going motor.
Yeah.
Motorcyclist.
I'm gonna go with the horse.
Why?
Nigga just bit somebody. That's the, you can't,
It's not a law.
If someone else bites you, that's not against the law.
I said
Hey.
motorcyclist, but I don't think that there's a law against that. No.
All right, let's see. What? Hey, look, I'll be mad as shit.
And it's a person, though.
Yeah, the person owns the horse.
It's the motorcyclist.
Shit!
Because he isn't wearing a helmet. while
There's
Ah!
no
No, I should get 2 points because I said
forced to
that.
skate
I should get 2 points because I said that.
Points.
I was
It's
on
getting
point.
dark,
Wait, go back.
and
I can't
very
hear it.
soon,
I was on point, dude. I was on point.
in a forest. It's getting dark, and very soon, wild animals will start their hunt. There are 4 roads you can choose from: the north, south, west, and east. But the north path will take you to a supermassive black hole ready to swallow you up. The south road goes through a lake full of huge
Wait, what's the
whale
scenario?
sharks.
I have no
Shit,
idea.
If you
that's my
take the
brothers.
west road, you'll end up at the edge of a ginormous hole in the ground which can't be crossed, even with the help of a rope. And the east path will bring you to a sky-high mountain which is impossible to climb over.
Bro, go back to the beginning of this.
have-
Yeah,
Riddle.
I'm confused. What are we supposed to be doing?
I don't know, because it say black holes suck you up. And I don't mind. I didn't mind.
Forest. It's getting dark, and very soon, wild animals will start their hunt. There are 4 roads you can choose from.
Oh,
the
okay.
north, south, west,
I get
and
back for a
east.
little bit now.
But the north path will take you to a supermassive black hole. You have 10 seconds to choose your way.
Pause it.
Bro, the only thing survivability is the mountain.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the mountain too.
Yeah.
I'm not. Wait, give me a second. Give me a second.
Like
Let me
a
think.
rope, you can't use a rope to get back out of this. Like you
I've
go up the
never
mountain.
seen anybody survive a black hole, even in a cartoon.
Yeah, bro. Like a shark
And why
infested
would I
water.
jump
Like,
in? Yeah, exactly. It has to be.
It's a mountain you can't climb though.
oh, it's a mountain you can't climb.
That's
Yeah,
what
but
they
I'm
said.
gonna go around it.
Yeah.
You wanna go around the mountain.
You can, cause look, there's trees there, so you can go around the mountain. You can't like.
Yeah, go around the whole thing too.
I'm gonna go with the mountain.
Wait, can we go back to what he was saying, like, so I can be clear in detail?
Yeah, go more to the beginning. Go
That's
more
a
to the
little
beginning. Go more to the
climb
beginning of it.
North
Like no, like
path
of
will
the.
take you
no,
to a
it's fine, it's fine.
supermassive
He didn't,
black
he didn't
hole.
say anything other than you have to cross the path. There's gonna be like wild animals and stuff.
Yeah, so
Ready
you
to
just have to
swallow
pick a
you
road.
up. The south road goes
Swallow
to a
me up.
lake full of huge
Swallow me
whale
up.
sharks. If you take the west road, you'll end up at the edge of a ginormous hole in the ground which can't be crossed, even with the help of a rope. And the east path will bring you to a sky-high mountain which is impossible to climb over. You have 10 seconds to choose your way.
Shit, man.
I'm going with the mountain.
Yeah,
on the mountain?
the mountain.
That what going mountains? I'm gonna go with the sharks.
Oh, this is a dumbass.
Okay, Jason, go.
They said nothing about. They said survive.
I'm going with the sharks.
They didn't say you have to conquer this direction that you chose.
Oh, yeah, that's true too, though.
You need to follow the south road. There's
Ah!
no threat to people, and they'll let you swim across the lake
Fuck,
without
niggas!
any problems.
What, niggas?
4.
Oh, my brothers, nigga. They know who I am.
That
That
doesn't
bitch.
make any sense.
I told you they're my brothers, bro. Shark, shark,
This nigga
shark,
said
shark, shark,
it's
shark,
the something
shark,
sharks,
shark, shark.
so they can leave you swim across.
Shark, shark,
How am I supposed to
shark.
know the type of shark that?
Nigga, them twins. We twins in that
All right,
bitch.
lock in.
Yo, what?
That's crazy. No, that's crazy.
We twins in that
Psycho.
bitch. Stop
The
playing.
psycho caught you and let you choose where you'd have to stay on your own for the following 3 weeks. If you manage to survive, he'll set you free. He gave you 3 options: a desert full of cacti, a sunny field with flowers, a banana and a glass of water, and a beach under stormy skies, surrounded by sharp cliffs and hit by high waves. Where do you have the best chances to survive?
The middle. The middle door.
Y'all go middle door?
Yeah.
I'm going stormy shit.
Ah, there's no why. Like why?
Huh?
Like why? Why you going to
door
stormy
3.
shit?
Door 3. I'm going door 2.
No,
I'm going-
door 2. We going
Oh
to door
shit,
yeah,
shit,
opposite.
shit. 2, 3, and 2,
2.
right?
Yeah. But why
I'm
though?
going, cause bro, I have 3 weeks. What the fuck I'm gonna do with a banana, bro?
But you don't have no food over there.
It's like it's a beach as fish. There's all type of shit I can eat. That I can catch and eat. You have a fucking glass of water. I didn't have a glass of fucking water.
Most fish don't come close to the shore though.
That's fine.
I ain't gonna lie, I'd be pissed if that shit do it.
In a desert, there's no water, and you won't last long. 1 banana and a glass of water won't help you to survive for 3 weeks. Your only choice is the beach. The sea will provide you with food, and since the weather is cloudy,
But nobody said that we're skilled enough to catch our own food. Honestly, I forgot about the 3 weeks thing.
Oh my
you
god!
drink
All right, let me start
rainwater.
listening.
Holy shit!
5. A
I lock it in.
scary castle.
I lock it in.
One night, you find yourself
I lock
stuck
it in,
an
bro.
old
No, I lock it in.
spooky
Wait, go
castle.
back here, bro. Fucking dumbasses.
This is fucking ridiculous.
This
I
is Riddles.
just
This
thought
is impossible,
survive.
bro.
I wasn't thinking about the time.
One night, you find yourself stuck in an old, spooky castle. You hear someone chasing after you, and you run faster and faster, but suddenly,
Make it
a
look
dead
crazy.
end. However, as your eyes adjust, you notice 3 doors in the wall. But behind each door, there are some horrifying creatures. The first door hides zombies. Werewolves are behind the second one. And if you open the third door, you'll come face to face with bloodthirsty vampires. Which door should you open to have a chance to survive?
Vampire.
I want zombies. Keep going.
Pause it. Why you say vampires?
Sinners. When they kill you, you come back to life.
This nigga's fucking dumb as shit.
Zombies.
Oh,
When they
it's
bite you, you still alive. You just
Just
Walking
not
Dead.
true.
Both of them, you Walking Dead.
Zombies are slow as shit. For the
I
most
choose
part.
Yeah, but you're
zombies.
behind closed doors with them.
They're still
With
slow
a
as
vampire
shit.
too, who's supernatural, bro.
I would
Fast
just
as
go
fuck.
through the
And it's
door
fast as
and
fuck.
let him kill me, and then I would come back to life.
So if I let him bite me, I'm good too. I'm alive.
You going 1, 2?
I think I'm
Zombies?
going one. I think I'm going one. Yeah.
Darren's white. Dying. He dying in every movie.
Escape through the second door. The moon is waxing at the moment, and werewolves only transform during a full
He
moon.
didn't say that, bro.
Bro,
no,
how are we supposed to know this?
Come on, he didn't say all that.
Like,
Nah,
how am
he
I
didn't-
supposed to know that?
dumbass. We're both Walking Dead, so we're both wrong, dumbasses.
Wait, no, but he didn't say that shit though, bro.
Like, what? So
He can't-
Context clues. He also didn't say that you can catch your food on the stormy beach with
But
sharp
he didn't
objects.
say the fucking moon.
I
He's
gotta
not a
lock in, bro.
werewolf.
I gotta
Pay
lock
attention.
in, bro.
Wicked kidnapper.
I'm locking in. Fuck this.
You're kidnapped and held in a basement by a crazy professor. But the basement has 3 doors, and one of
shit.
them leads to freedom. The professor leaves, and you get to open the doors one by one. Behind the first door, there's a dense jungle full of deadly creatures.
Holy shit.
Behind the second door, there's a gigantic fire-breathing dino that could burn you alive. And behind the third door, you see a lake of ice water that freezes everything in several seconds. How can you escape?
First door, first.
What you going?
Wait.
What y'all going?
Fire
What y'all
breathing.
going?
Is it a fire breathing dinosaur or dragon?
Dinosaur.
Dinosaurs
They go
They
Jurassic though.
extinct, bro.
They go Jurassic though.
But, like-
are not even. They're
but,
extinct.
But like the thing of it, like how this riddle is like we gotta use our head, bro. For sure, we can't survive going out of this.
you can't survive with the deadly animals.
I choosing door 2.
I choose door 2 also.
I mean, I know for sure I would freeze to death. So.
I choose door. I don't know about
And
door
no-
1 either.
Door 1 doesn't make any sense. It's a bunch of. He specifically said a bunch of deadly creatures.
I choosing door 2, bro. Dinosaurs
Yeah,
extinct, bro.
We all going
We all
2,
got
bro.
Dinosaurs extinct.
We all
bro.
going 2, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Cause I could outrun a dinosaur low key though. Like, you know, I could hide, go on a tree.
Walk out through the second door.
Yeah, see?
Dinosaurs can't breathe fire. Number
Oh!
7, the attic mystery.
What? That's the riddle. They can't breathe fire. That's
I did. No, that makes sense though.
But they can still
Yo,
kill you.
he told me
That-
they can. He said a fire breathing dinosaur.
It's like you contradicting yourself. Like, I'm confused. This nigga is trolling, bro.
Hey.
Dead ass, bro.
Mark and James played in the attic where it was dark and dirty. But when they came down, only Mark's face was covered in dust, while James' face
Nigga look
was
crazy.
miraculously clean. However, it was James who went and washed his face. You have 10 seconds to figure out why.
Holy shit. Holy shit. What the fuck?
Go back. Let me see the fall.
I don't think it has anything to do with the fall.
Nah, go back. Yeah.
Played in the attic where it was dark and dirty. But when they came down, only Mark's face was covered in dust, while James' face was miraculously clean. However, it was James who went and washed his face. You have 10 seconds to figure out why.
Marcus sped.
No. That's a terrible answer. What the fuck? Hey,
That's
yo.
your answer.
He's gay.
Yo. Wow.
Anyways.
I can give a logical one.
Which
Probably,
one?
Wait.
probably
Pause it,
face
pause it.
stinging light bulb. I don't
Pause
know.
it.
I
Wait until they get someone.
That shit's fucking crazy.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
They didn't really give us much options
Yeah,
here.
like-
Wait, let me think. So,
If
Jay-
he washed his face, it's because something.
It's not Mark's house. He doesn't know where the bathroom is.
That's a good answer.
That's a good
That's
answer.
a good answer.
But why he didn't just show him where the bathroom is? Like, you know.
No, they're in the dark though. That's
He
a good
has
answer.
the OCD. He has OCD.
But I'm liking not in the house. Not his house though.
Yeah, like that one. That's a good one.
That's a good one. I like
But
it.
if so, they went to the attic. So like you have
But
to
they're
pass
playing
the.
in the dark. He doesn't know. where the
Or
bathroom
he
is.
doesn't know that his face is not messed up because when they fell, he's thinking that his face is messed up just like his.
No, but he don't know his face is messed either though.
But he's
dark.
seen his face though.
It's dark. He probably assuming his face messed up.
So, oh shit, he's dirty, so let me go wash my face too.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
All right. We go with that. We go with that.
James looked at Mark's face.
I just
and thought
knew
He
it.
was dirty too.
Yeah,
At
bro.
the same time, when Mark looked at James, whose
It was
face
clean.
was
It was clean.
Yeah.
he decided he was just as clean.
I'm
that
there.
was good.
I'm there, bro.
That
Come
was
on.
good.
Come
That was
on.
good.
A treasure hunter got lost in a forest, but after he had been walking for some time, he noticed a crossroad with a big stone in the middle. There was a note on this stone which read 4 + no 5. The man realized that the sign must be showing the direction toward the treasure, but it was written in some tricky cipher. Can you help the treasure hunter to decipher the code?
Holy shit.
This is y'all chemical shit, bro.
No, I don't know.
No, that's the thing that they use in Fast and Furious to go fast. That's the turbo.
Nitro.
No, that's NO2.
NO5
Look. If H2O,
is nitrogen, oxygen to the 5th power plus 4. So
nigga, no. No.
That's oxygen to the 9.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Look.
9 to the 9.
No, you think it's too
9
smart.
plus 9 is 18.
You think it's too smart. Look. Let
And
me.
18 divided by 2 is 6.
Let me think like we not in college.
Right.
So look. H2O is water, right?
Yeah.
So we know if we see H2O, it means water.
Yeah.
NO has a name.
Nitrogen oxide.
Yeah,
That's what it means. That's it.
Nitrogen oxide.
It's not
N is
a name?
nitrogen, O is oxygen.
Nitrogen oxide.
Oh shit! I thought I had another name, bro.
4 plus 5.
4 nitrogen and
So
5
four-
oxygen.
4 electrons. Because you think, now I'm thinking about chemicals, electrons. So it's 4 electrons.
What code are we deciphering though?
4 plus 5 is 9. You know this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 9 nitrogen oxides.
Which means
North 9.
9 north. 9
Nine
north.
north.
9
Nine
north.
north.
no.
9
north.
north.
Yo!
Yes,
Yes!
yes.
It all means north.
Yeah.
And 9 north.
9 north.
9
9 north.
north.
9
9
north.
north.
9 north.
The man should turn the note upside down. Then it will read south. That's where the treasure is. 9. An escape.
9 north, right?
Bro,
what?
no way,
That didn't make any sense.
Bro.
Yes, it did.
That made more sense. That made more
That-
sense, bro. Come on,
That was
no,
there.
bro.
House. You got kidnapped and locked in a stone house. However, there are 4 doors you can escape through. But behind the first door, it's extremely cold.
Absolutely not.
And if you choose to go that way, you'll turn into a block of ice in a matter of seconds. The second door opens into a water tank swarming with hungry sharks. Behind the third door, the sun shines so brightly that it burns everything in no time. And the room behind the fourth door is filled with toxic gas that won't let you breathe.
Holy shit.
Is there a way to escape? You
Oh
have
shit,
10
Darian. I just realized now why it don't show the green. Because whenever you stream it into something green, it is always messed up because of like green screen effect. I just remember. That's when we was watching the speed video. Yeah. So you see how it green
It's
here?
black here.
Yeah, like come on now. I choosing to do it with
I'm
sharks.
forgetting the sharks too.
Yeah.
Wait, let's go
Last
back.
time the sharks.
Yeah, I choosing to do it with sharks.
Can we go back? I didn't even hear all this shit.
You said
bro.
you're gonna freeze to death in the first one.
But behind the
last one
first
you're gonna
door, it's
have
extremely
toxins.
I don't know what type of sharks it
And
be. It could
if
be the
you
no-ray
choose
sharks
to
that
go
don't bite
that
people.
way-
Wait, I didn't.
But behind the first door, it's extremely cold. And if you choose to go that way, you'll turn into a block of ice in a matter of seconds.
I ain't going
The
that way. I ain't
second
going that
door
way.
opens
You going that
into
way?
a
No.
water tank swarming with hungry sharks.
That's the
Behind
man,
the
them.
third door,
Sharks.
the sun shines so brightly that it burns everything in no time. And the room behind the fourth door is filled with toxic gas that won't let you breathe. Is there a way to escape? You have 10 seconds to figure it out.
Y'all going shark. You said water tank.
Yeah, I'm going
That means it's a way to get out the water tank. We're going shark. We're going 2, 2, and 2. Shark, I'm going shark. I'm going sharks.
Come on, baby.
Bring.
Wait until the evening when the sun goes down and escaped through the third door.
Holy
10.
shit!
Dropped
It's not
into
fair,
a pit.
bro.
One day, John was caught by a maniac
Fuck.
and thrown into a 20-foot deep pit. The maniac told him that in 5 minutes, the pit would start to fill with water. John was horror-struck because he can't swim. He looked around and noticed that on the bottom of the pit, there was a 6-foot-long rope, a 4-foot-tall wooden barrel, and a 3-foot-tall metal safe. John himself was 6 feet tall. How could he use these objects to get out of the pit alive? You have 10 seconds to help the poor man.
Brisky, I think this is the easiest riddle.
I think you just wait for the water to collapse on you, and then you float.
With the barrel.
To the top, yeah.
With the barrel, and then whatever. If you want,
The
you could use the
barrel?
rope. Yeah, the barrel floats.
Yeah, I don't think
The safe is not gonna float.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the barrel, how big the barrel?
The
It's
barrel
4 feet.
floating. The
The
barrel
barrel's
floating.
definitely
Yeah.
gonna float. I
If there's
don't-
nothing
I don't
in
think-
it, that barrel.
Well, he got
is
heat on top of it though.
It don't matter.
Yeah,
He's
there's
gonna
definitely
stay
something.
up. He's gonna
The rope is
stay up.
not useful at all.
Yeah.
Because what the fuck is he gonna connect it to?
He's gonna stay up with that
I
barrel.
don't know,
And
bro.
he's not opening the safe.
Yeah,
in
it's
10
the
minutes.
barrel.
It's definitely the barrel.
It's the barrel.
So barrel. You want
Wait,
safe?
wait.
You could say how. It say how is he gonna use this stuff to escape? That's what it said. And me and Darren is saying, leave the water fill up and just float on the barrel, and you're gonna be safe.
I'm thinking we put the barrel on top of the safe.
No,
That's
what?
7 feet. That's 7 feet now.
It's
Look.
20 feet
No,
under.
bro.
All right, that's 7 feet. John's already 6 feet, so that's 7 feet right
You
there.
still have to account
He-
for a
he
whole
get
nother-
the-
That only
he
gonna be
get the
13
rope.
feet. That only gonna be 13
He
feet.
get the rope.
Mhm.
John stand up. The rope 6 feet. Throw it up.
Throw it up with what?
The rock's right here, bro.
And how are you gonna connect it to that?
What you mean? It's a tied rope. It's tied. Yeah. I'm going with that. I'm going with that.
Yeah,
I'm going with that.
absolutely not.
I'm going with that.
Yeah, just put a
I'm
barrel
going
for me, bro.
with that. Barrel.
Yeah.
And then what was idea?
John should hold on to the barrel when the water starts to rise. It'll help him to stay afloat and take him to the surface. 11. A cafe theft.
Like a dumbass.
Look at this picture. 10 minutes before it was taken, someone from this photo had stolen all the money from the cafe on the beach. However, all these people claim that none of them had visited the cafe in the last 10 minutes. Who's the thief?
What? Start over.
Someone stole from the cafe.
Again, keep my answer because I know it.
Someone stole from the cafe.
What's the score? What's the score?
I got that right.
So I got 1, 2, 3 right.
How much
Yeah.
I got?
Will got 3 right. It's a tie.
Tie.
No, Jamal's losing.
Oh,
no, it's a
Jamal's
tie.
winning.
We all
Yeah,
have a tie.
We all have 3.
Yeah.
Let me
Theft.
see this one more time.
Look at this picture.
It's easy,
10
bro.
minutes before it was taken, someone from this photo had stolen all the money from the cafe on the beach. However, all these people claim that none of them had visited the cafe in the last 10 minutes. Who's the thief?
Pause real quick. Hold on. Let me dissect this person. So we got a nigga with some dicks on the grill.
The cafe sells drinks, bro. She has a drink in her hand.
But it's 10 minutes before.
Yes, 10
She
minutes
got-
before
she
she
got
got
a
a
drink
drink and took the picture. So therefore she was at the cafe.
Okay. All right. But what
She had
about
to be at
the
the cafe.
corn though?
The corn.
What about
cafe
this
don't
dude
have
with this
corns?
money looking sack?
That hey, low
That's the
key
only
though.
thing that makes sense because where she can't hide the money. Wait, when did they take
But when the
picture?
money could be in a little duck though too.
When did
This
they take-
picture was 10 minutes before, right?
10 minutes before.
I feel like he's the only one equipped to actually steal, and then he also has a goldfish. Where else do you get that from? The gift shop.
That's true.
I like that one.
I like that
I
one.
go with the third dude.
I'm going with him.
Wait, pause it. Let me. Yeah, I like yours too though. I was
Yeah.
thinking of drink shit though too. Cause I seen the shit right here. The little margarita drinks in the corner. That's a point. But is that the cafe though?
That have to be the cafe.
That's a hut.
The hut that sells drinks. The cafe, bro.
The cafe
That's
got
definitely
food.
The cafe that sells drinks.
Cafe got food. The corn.
And ice cream.
Nah.
The cafe got food.
Nah, this look tropical. This look like somewhere in the Caribbean. Nah.
The cafe got food though,
But
bro.
this look like somewhere in the Caribbean, bro. They're not gonna have corn, especially not in a cafe. You're not gonna just get corn in the Caribbean like that. Like going to
Look
a
at this
tropical.
tropical nigga.
Who said this is the Caribbean?
Sun, cafe.
It's
The
it's
sun
beach.
is everywhere.
Hey, coconut palm tree.
That's Miami, nigga.
That's a crazy one. And this is white people on a vacation.
Miami.
I'm going with the third person.
You going 3?
Yeah,
I'm going with the corn lady, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna let you wrong, bad. Yeah, give me 3.
I'm going 5. I'm going because it said cafe. She has food.
He has a goldfish.
Yeah, all has snorkels though too.
The thief is the man with an ice cream. If he had bought it more than 10 minutes ago, it would have already melted, or the man would have already eaten it. 12.
What
A
the-
prison escape.
It's not for
Matt
animals.
escaped from prison by digging a long tunnel in the floor of his cell. He'd been crawling through the underground tunnel for 3 hours when he saw that the main tunnel divided into 3 smaller ones.
Oh, man.
But the first one was on fire, and the second tunnel was home to a nest of venomous snakes.
Holy shit.
The third tunnel was set with explosives. How can Matt escape?
He rolls across the fire.
Low key? Because he could just roll. What's it saying? What's it
Stop,
saying?
drop, and roll.
Stop, drop, and roll.
That's true, but also we don't know the timer for the
bombs, though.
Yeah, because if the bomb's set
But
to
the
go off,
snakes may not be hungry.
they might not be venomous either.
What did he say, venomous?
I don't know.
Cause look, if the bomb's gonna go off, right?
The
That
3
means no matter
smaller
which one
ones.
you take, you're dead
But the
because the
first
bomb
one
will go
was
off.
on fire,
That shit
and the
broke.
second tunnel was home to a nest of venomous snakes.
Holy shit.
The third tunnel was set with explosives. How can Matt
What did explosive
escape?
say? How long?
I'm going with the fire. You could just wait until it goes out. Also,
But how long?
But fire underground?
Yeah, fire on the ground.
I'm going with fire.
Oh,
Bro,
shit.
This one here tough.
But he in a tunnel though, so how he just gonna like roll though?
Yeah, like, bro, like, if the dynamite,
I'm going with dynamite, low
Yeah, I
key though.
think
You
I might
going,
go
you
with
going fire
dynamite.
there?
I'm gonna go with fire.
I think I'll go with dynamite.
I'm gonna go with dynamite, man. I'm gonna go with one.
Look like a lot of fire to me.
I know what I'm saying.
A lot of
A
fire.
lot of explosives.
But
yeah,
yeah,
but
we
it's
don't
no
know when
timer
they're going
though.
off. Yeah,
And they
but-
could be duds.
Yeah, you feel
They
me?
could be duds.
You can just throw them.
Yeah.
Matt should opt for the first tunnel. He can walk through it after he puts out the fire with dirt. And now,
Nigga,
let's
what
get
you
down to
said?
the
Stop, drop, and roll. Ain't nothing said about no goddamn
Fire
dirt.
was the best option. Why would you go to a fucking explosive?
Because there's no timer on it, bro. It could have been duds.
That's not what it said.
It could have been duds.
All it said was
the dumbest